we wanted to let you know that Kenny Chesney knows how instrumental Celina High School was in making the video Boys of Fall. He could not have done it without you folks out here, okay? Would not have been possible. And to show his appreciation, he has put together a very, very special video. This is just for Celina High School. This is nothing nobody else is going to get. For Celina High School, the Boys of Fall.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I got to tell you guys what a thrill it is to be here. The first thing I did when I got into town is went to Lucy's to eat. Now, I'm about as full as I've ever been. But we have been working on this film and the video and the song for Boys of Fall for a long time. And I've been asked several times, why Celina? And it was because, the first reason is because it was very familiar to me, even though I've never been to Celina, Texas before, because I grew up exactly like you guys did. I grew up in a really small town where what we had was school, and friends, and church, and sports, mainly football. And my town, where I grew up, leaned on our football team. And when I got to learn about Celina, Texas, and Coach Ford and G.A. Moore and the tradition that comes with this community and how this community leans on the football team, it was inspiring, because that's exactly what the idea of Boys of Fall is in the first place. And it just meant so much, you know. And we've been working on this film for a long time, and for the last year we've been editing, you know, and making this film, and we've been looking at Coach Ford and G.A. Moore and everybody, you know, for a long time. And so I walked into that gym over there, I was kind of starstruck at Coach Ford. I mean, I was like, wow. You know, it was like... But in all seriousness, I wanted to thank you guys for letting us come, because, you know, this, we didn't want to be a distraction today at all, because I know you guys got a big game tonight. Every game's a big game. And but something that Coach Ford said in the film is very true, and it's the idea that you have to work very hard playing football. I think we all know that, but the idea behind Boys of Fall is that you don't have to be a coach, you don't have to be a player, you just have to have this game in your life. And that's the way it was for me. I only played 2 years of high school football, but I can't tell you the impact that it had on me, obviously. You know, but just the whole idea of Boys of Fall is more than that. It's anybody that's had this game in their life at all has been touched by it. And I really appreciate the history and the tradition of Celina, Texas. And it's parallel with a lot of small towns throughout the country, and why this game matters so much to so many. And I want to thank you guys very much for the lesson in that. And it's inspired all of us that made this film, everybody that was a part of the Boys of Fall video and the song, and it just means a lot. And I couldn't be more thrilled to be here, and thank you very much for having us. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because thank you. It was really good to meet Coach Ford, and because of the things that he said in this film inspired more than just the kids that he plays for. You know, it's inspired me, inspired a lot of people that's seen it, and he was a big part of it.